Hey everyone, Tony Gentilcore here, talking to you from my studio core here in Brookline, Massachusetts. And today I want to talk a little bit about the rollout, ab wheel rollout, and some common mistakes that I see a lot of people make with this execution. So this is a fantastic exercise for anterior core, building anterior core strength, and specifically it works anti-extension. So mistake number one that I see a lot of people make is when they set up, they're already starting in a massive dose of excessive anterior pelvic tilt. So when they roll out, not only are they placing a lot of undue stress on the spine, they're already in extension, so it kind of defeats the purpose of the exercise. So it might sound sacrilegious, but what I usually propose people to do is start in, well, first of all, create that flexion moment with the abs, but then start with their lower back and a little more posterior pelvic tilt or lumbar flexion. It's unloaded, so it's okay. That way, when they do roll out, they end up in neutral. So when they extend all the way out, they're not overly extended. They're actually ending up in a neutral spine position. Mistake two is I see a lot of people do something that's kind of similar to this, where their hips kind of stay back. The hips and shoulders should kind of move simultaneously. And a nice cue that I kind of use sometimes is I tell people pretend there's a rope attached to the shoulders, and the shoulders are kind of towing the hips along. So rather than it looking at something like this, where the hips stay back, they're gonna, once the shoulders moves, the hips are gonna follow suit, like so. So those are two common mistakes that I think is gonna clean up a lot of technique issues. It's just making sure that you start in a little bit more lumbar flexion or posterior pelvic tilt so you end in neutral, and then make sure that you lock everything in and hips and shoulders to move simultaneously in a range of motion that you can control. So you certainly don't need to go all the way to the floor. Some people might only go a couple inches, but so long as they own the movement, it's a fantastic exercise. So I hope that helps, and I'll talk to you soon.